Oh. Hello, everybody! Sorry for the fuck up just a few seconds ago. It was me that didn't put the face of my players in there. And yes, you might think I fucked up again because I only have 3 of my players right now. But Vivian will not be with us tonight due to a large headache. And Revna, Ari, will be there shortly in the coming minutes because life job works. So, welcome to this night of Exandria / Cerberus assembly that will change name probably in the coming weeks due to like any legal properties for Critical Role. So, on this, on tonight, is there any announcement? Nope. Next week is going to be Insurrection, our Star Wars game at 7:30, where our beautiful bunch are well, not in a tight spot, but no, they finished, and they're going to be searching more information about Coruscant. Made new friends that seems to be mercs, so we'll see what is going there. But we have, you are negotiating. Thank you, Dr. Gold. It's nice to see you in chat, Tama. Nice to see you there. And, I will say it because it's going to be the last 2 games, but Call of the Netherdeep in the coming weeks are arriving at the end of their campaign. They're going to enter what is called the Art of Despair, where Elixion, the Apotheon, seems to be held back prisoner. And they will try to save him from his dark fate in there. We have Ari that will be sounds like a nice place. It's with there was the Chasm of Yearning, the Vents of Fury, and I don't remember the first one, but it was like something of Despairs, where you were exploring all his dark past. But time for a fight? Yes, because that's what you see right. Well, right now it's not a fight, Justin. Calm down. We have elf inspection to do. Well, at least that's what Portion Revna said last game, but one of these 3 gentlemen would like to do the recap of last session. If you do, you have a D4, because I have to remove all the inspiration from there. Including
No way
mine.
they need that.
So if you do the recap, you have a floating inspiration for the whole group. But if I do the recap, I give myself a D4.
I did it last time. I'm not gonna do it again.
All right. I could do it, but events have happened the past 2 weeks that have jumbled up my memory, to put it lightly.
Name alcohol.
Tequila. Da, 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 da.
A week in Mexico does that. But yeah, so our groups finally had their paths put in a way so that they would cross each other. After we've all succeeded without issue, our gauntlet trials, we have been told, hey, congrats, you're going to make it to the next step, but first all those who passed get to meet up at a tavern to celebrate, have a dinner, and whatnot. We've been also told that we need to have a group of 5 very capable adventurers, and it's happened so that Portia's group of 3 saw two very competent and capable people in Kaiser and Shroud, and some approaches were done at Kaiser and Shroud's table. We totally not invited ourselves to their meal, and we socialized very intensely and made a very convincing point on why the five of us would do wonders if we were to join forces. Um, Food and alcohol ensued through various things, including, oh yeah, I remember this because I'm old, or I know somebody in the inside and they gave me the information. We had a bit of a clue about what the next trial would be, and we're given two options. One would be challenging, and what would be more challenging. But they would put to the test different skill sets, if I can say that. The next day, we were taken by one of the teachers, but also I believe it's Kaiser's master. And she gave us the two missions we got to choose from. One was if I recall, some people were taken hostage and they would need to be rescued, while the other one had to do something about perhaps suspicious cultist activity that needs to be looked into. We hesitated a fair amount between which of the two missions we would take, but then things clicked and we realized, oh, we have to look into one of these, and we chose, hopefully correctly, to look into, I believe, the cultist activity. We were teleported to a completely different city, and found ourselves outside a tavern in which we are inside right now. We tried to inconspicuously get inside and totally not be obvious about the true purpose of our visit, because we're tourists, right? We're five well coordinated tourists with matching outfits. So we got inside of there, realized that there was a suspicious gathering happening behind a staircase that was guarded by a couple of a very capable looking mercenary. Um, Portia and Revna had the great idea of convincing the owner or the manager of the establishment that we're health inspectors and that evacuating the premises will be necessary as troubling allegations have been put forward, and a thorough investigation and inspection of the grounds would allow us to clear these terrible rumors if such a thing was done. And so we find ourselves once more back inside this tavern, cleared of its staff, except for that private gathering happening in the room that couldn't get cancelled, because, well, health inspections don't go to reserved rooms, I guess. I don't know how it works in this wonderful fantasy world, health inspections, but it is what it is.
Well, the bluffed work is like
Yeah.
when you've seen his face, you know that he wasn't sure if something as health inspectors would be a thing, but he didn't want to take it in, and you rolled pretty good for your that. And for that, you just received a floating inspiration from Dr. Cultist that
Thank
for
you.
everybody. So instead of giving you a floating, I'll give a D4 for all the players that are going to be there tonight. But Kaiser, you already have one from Justin that we'll give you in the chat. So that
Thank
extra
you.
D4. So Portia, Revna, and Shroud now have an extra D4 to start.
gonna
You can
need
use
it.
it on your initiative because something that I'm adding to this game is that right now. Oh, my voice sounds quite lower. Give me a second. All right, should be better now. But right now, I roll the initiative at the beginning of the game, so when combat starts, we don't pause for like 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you, TikTok, for some tips, because you just have 100 of DMs in there. So when we start combat, we will be starting it right away instead of waiting. And for now, there's no combat because you have met an elf gentleman that is a priest of the Everlight. Just find his face right there. This lovely man, where you not pissed off, but at first, but you flustered kind of his feeling, and he was moving somewhere else. And Revna, in the chaotic goblin way of doing things, turned back and says, "Well, we are preachers of the Everlight too, you know." And another deception check was successful. And hello, Brune Poignée de Pièce d'Or. Nice to see you in the chat. You can go see them. They're doing a lot of good games of D&Ds, Icewind Dales, and they're rotating all those campaigns. So, where do you go? And while I'm talking about that, we have our friends to look at you voice monitoring my stream for me to do good content. Thank you, Bo. But for the rest, we have also Conception Version that did all the artwork that you can see in this beautiful place. Not the elf boy, but all the tokens that you see over there is the made of Conception Version that you can see there. And next game, we will actually have we have a sponsor for beer. So I will be giving it to my players since I didn't have time in the last 2 weeks. So for now, tonight, I'll be drinking one of the past beer. That is the Sergeant, Le Sergeant. That is a Scotch Ale, fort, a strong one for 7.5%. And no, pretty good to drink right now, and with the little spice in there. But thank you for everything. Conception here and for the men. And we are now up to go. So, with Portia, Elf Inspector, with her crew, that is all her merry band, the owner of the establishment made everybody, all the commoners and staff out, except for the people that rented the second floor. So, yeah, they are now, instead of being in a full crowded place, you are now have an empty space to crawl upon. One thing, who would have a higher passive perception than 14?
Where do we see that?
It's in the parenthèses. I don't remember how to say commas. Commas? No, not
Brackets.
Brackets. In between the brackets next to the skill and to foundry.
Perception. 13.
13. One was missing.
12.
More not wise.
No, don't worry. Let me just check if one of the two. Well, the lady that is not there, Vass, I'll be playing her for tonight. Nope, either. And does Revna? Nope. It's going to be great. Well, no, actually, Shroud noticed.
I know.
So, when you start to do the elf inspecting things, well, you notice that since you are the only one in this place, the guard that you see right on the left here, you have his complete attention. Since you are the only one to be that needs to be watched for going up, they know that there's no like catching his attention there.
When you say you are the only one, you mean our party.
Yeah, you are the
Okay.
lady, the whole party in there. Instead of having to come under the rest of the staff and such.
Good. Just to be sure, now we're like our initiative is rolled, but we do not necessarily have to speak in order. And
No. Right now
Okay,
we're not in
okay.
combat phase.
perfect. And one other question: to go to the second floor, is it behind that guy? Like,
Yes,
does
the
it seem
stairs
like
right
that?
behind him,
Yeah.
and the priest said from the other side that it was supposed to also have another entrance, but that seems to be further from the
Okay.
room that you were. The
I'll
people
just
were
like
in.
give a small call to my friend that even the guard can hear, saying like, "Hey, everybody, we have the floor for us, so even if this guy is checking us, we'll do our job without stress."
Well put, indeed. We shall do our inspections without issue. And I'll turn around to give a polite nod to to the guard looking at us before pretending. Totally inspecting the kitchen and the counter to see if there's anything wrong.
All right. Do you really check it or you're faking it?
Well, I will, because I see that the bar counter is right in front of the guy. I will genuinely check it,
All right.
and hopefully, I might find something below the counter that might trigger my inspiration for an idea to, I don't know, get out of this pickle
Then
I'm
you can
in.
give me an investigation check.
I'm okay at these. I got glasses. They help. 21.
So, investigation 21. When you're behind the counter, it's not that you find something that is not elf inspectorish, but you find that there is a hand crossbow that is under the counter.
I see. In case there's a bit of a robbery taking place, they can. Yeah, it's a common business practice. I see.
And not only that, but with your 21 investigation, you see that something is dripping from the pointy end of the bolt.
Oh.
Would I be able to identify this dripping? Did like somebody let a bottle of liquor drip on it, or is it something a bit more?
You know that this is thick, so this is something that's been put there on purpose. So when it injures someone, it might have some special properties. And we now have drink our water from Dr. Consist, so thank you. Thank you.
I'm here.
It is not water. Yo, hey!
Sorry, I'm late.
It's all right. It's all right.
We did nothing.
I was gonna say, what did I miss? But cool.
Let me just check on something because I think you are twice in my sound bar.
Should I move Portia like behind the counter, like in front of the guard?
Seems
Yes, you can move your token.
Let me open Foundry.
Here, I don't know why, but you are not muted. Let me just redo your port there.
Okay, we're still in the same spot as.
Yeah, we really did
Sorry.
nothing.
Oh, good.
No, literally, you started, but Shroud said out loud that everybody was able to do their job since they're all alone, and he noticed also that since you are all alone in there, the guard, you have the full attention of the guard that is on the stairs.
Fair.
Let me just check your sound, Ari, because I hear you from double. So, let me just reset this. Okay, audio settings. Okay.
Il y a du monde au Dragon Rouge, je suis jalouse.
It's been too long.
Well, it's next to my place, and I'm thinking of doing something for my birthday around there, so I'll keep you posted.
Likewise, actually.
Hey, what a coincidence! No.
So, with all that, so you notice the Ashen crossbow that seems to have. You're pretty sure that it would be poison on there, but instead of that, there's you also have a small chest that the key is still in.
Well, that is not a sage business practice. Being an entrepreneur myself, I cannot condone such behavior. That being said, beneath the counter, I'm seeing like it's a bit of an L shape. Are there like bottles or mugs? Like what is there?
There are a couple of bottles. There's a couple of mugs. Yes. Some of them have not been cleaned properly, but not that they're not gathering moss or anything like that.
Okay, all right.
I didn't thought we would be really doing an elf inspection thing.
What would you make you believe that we lied about being inspectors? Are our outfits not official looking? Um,
Maybe you.
yeah. I will reach into my source kit and grab one of the bottles, pulling out the cork, and I will place my needle against the rim of it. And as an action, I'll try to do magical tinkering on this bottle. And specifically, I would like to have it emit the choice of an odor. Something very like rank and foul, like if it's something that's gone really bad. I want it to come from the inside of the bottle, and then I want to close the bottle, if that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Since you're behind the corner, give me either a sleight of hand or stealth check.
It's the same difference, so I'll go with the one that comes first.
And it's a natural one. So he clearly hear you casting something. But other can intervene in the situation if they want.
Yeah, can I try and cover her and like blow all of the windows open using Presto?
Yes, let me just I'll roll then for my perception.
So that like the shutters bang on the walls or something.
And I'll do it with disadvantage. Here. We're at the inn. Right there.
Damn.
Natural 20 or 18. So you. But this guy's been on the job for a while and he's not unfocused easily. And he was watching Portia doing his stuff right in front of like,
I noticed that he's staring at me like, oof, yeah, no, that does not smell good. I hope nobody's been served from your party whatever was in this bottle.
Health inspector, huh?
You know it.
You've been
AC
doing that for a
911.
while?
Almost as long as I've been of age to drink.
Fine.
And I will continue like looking at the bottles individually there, perhaps being the focus of this fellow's attention.
he will keep a particular eye on you. So you would be doing anything stealthy at disadvantage. But for all the rest, it seems that you don't have attention on you.
I will actually cast message
Mhm.
to, I think, Revna, which means I speak in her head and nobody listens besides her. Do I need to cast it?
No, I understand the cantrip. She's
Cool.
not 120 feet away from you.
I'm not a specialist, but I think we should do something, and you'd rather be speaking than I am.
What do you have in mind?
Do you mean to, like, put him to sleep, or do you want me to do it?
Whichever works.
So
'Cause
that's a yes.
yeah. But where does my natural eloquence come in play?
Well, you either use your natural eloquence, or I make him sleep.
Oh, just make him sleep. It'll be
Yeah,
easier.
that's what I think too.
Yeah.
Um, with your Portia, you've heard
Yes.
them speak about this plan a bit earlier.
Mhm.
One thing is that this guy looks pretty sturdy.
Yeah. He could probably
s-
drink me under the table.
Yes, probably. And on this, it is. Oh! Sorry to interrupt on this list, but we have a raid of 3 person. Thank you, Mitsukai
Yes.
93 for the raid. What you've been playing? Was it D&D? Was it game Baldur's Gate 3? Tell us in chat. Nice to see you there. And we'll just follow up on this little information heist. I'm not so sure what it is. But you could maybe, since you've been of a lot of wisdom in your young age, Portia.
Yep.
Maybe they could try to simultaneously cast it.
Cast like a spell that would make this fellow more likely to fall asleep.
Meaning that if they want to synchronize their casting, I would, with a proper arcana check, you would be able to time the sleep spells, because I know you talked that both of you have it. So you would be stacking the 2 5d8s instead of just doing 5d8s on their own and doing,
Okay.
with high chance, nothing.
Well, if we can do that.
But we don't have this idea right now. It's Portia that has it, right?
Yeah, that's Portia. It would be yes.
I understand it was told to me, but I don't have the capacity to magically cast sleep.
No, but you know that both of these talked about it in the
Like-
plan earlier.
Okay, so they would have to be able to synchronize it in a way. Okay.
Wait, am I going the wrong
Yeah,
way?
I think
Other way?
Yeah.
Which way?
I'm
still
guessing.
confused. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I'm guessing that
So fucking
perhaps I could do something so that his focus would come even more on me on this guard, so that the two of them can really take all the energy they need and all the time and focus to do this. So with my totally not suspiciously
That's encouraging.
enchanted model, I'm going to come up clean, and by then I'll be like, oh dear, what is this doing here? And I will reach out and be like, oof, we have to be careful. This should not be close to food stuff. And very carefully, like, retract, like, as if I'm trying to hold it as it's a piece of evidence, the hand crossbow I found. And I'll, like, bring it up so he can see it, and I will, like, turn towards here, towards this side, and very carefully like put it down on the shelf there. I'm like, I see that there's something dripping from this the bolt here. It could be poison. Better not touch it.
All right. So you have his attention on you. Kaiser and Ravna, you're readying your sleep spell. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
During all this time, Shroud, what would you be doing? Vess is mostly doing lookout that nobody's others comes in.
I'm not doing much actually. I just went next to the wall and tried to see what was going on. Not being a really good health inspector myself. My cleverness there isn't really great.
All right. So with Portia, with everything you did, everything is fine. Both of our friends, Kaiser and Ravna, can now launch their Arcana check to try to time their casting to be casted together. It is a DC 10.
So are we both rolling it?
You're both rolling it.
Okay.
Fusion!
There is a floating,
I do have yeah.
and there is a D4.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the floating.
Please do.
Just
Oof.
All right.
we're
Take
good.
those. We take those.
You not necessarily have worked together, but you know that you're both magic practitioners of the arcane, so the incantation is pretty close whatever you would be doing. So right now, I will invite you, both of you, to cast Sleep and see if you reach the amount of HP of this guy.
That's so much stress.
Can we use advantage on the damage roll?
Oh my god, there's a huge radius.
Oh yeah.
I think that we can save Portia and maybe make people sleep in the room.
I don't mind sleep spells.
24 and 19. Oh, the dice are not on your side tonight.
19 is
No,
like in the
they-
worst you can
okay.
roll.
Yeah.
And 24
Yep.
isn't that much higher.
43.
43.
Yeah, I rolled
Is
2 ones.
43 enough? All right. So right now, you are. Portia is just put the crossbow on the shelf. And Revna, roll your initiative right now because we roll it at the beginning of the game now. Because now when we're going in combat, we're going right away in combat instead of rolling every time. So we don't lose time for combats. It is in a. Yes, crossbow.
Got it.
The music change.
That's a 4 on initiative. It's okay. I'm getting all of the bad rolls out of the way now.
Kaiser and Revna, you're readying your spell, and you timed it perfectly. But maybe by timing it, you didn't put all the focus of the arcane that would be going through it. You're casting your spell in the area, and what visually your sleep spell would look like, both of you.
My sleep spell?
Yeah, what is it would be looking like?
Oh my
Visual
god,
effect of it.
that's.
Visual effects.
My god, I didn't think about that.
Well, on my end, seeing as I'm a shadow sorcerer, it would look kind of like a black veil just washing over the target
Okay.
suddenly, as if they were covered by like a shadow of some sort.
Okay. Perfect. And Kaiser?
Well, actually, it's one of my cleric spell. So I'd say it will be like dim lights that, flickers slightly, just like an appeasing aura that puts people to sleep.
Okay.
Dusk.
Nice. The mix of shadow and dusk in the same spell. But one thing that you were thinking that would be working, you see that the gentleman seems to. What? And he shakes his head. Is like, what? What are you doing? And he take his greatsword,
Oh no.
What are
Uh-oh.
you doing?
and I will head him to the initiative, and we will be starting top of the round with you, Kaiser.
May I know it might be unorthodox, but may I cast another sleep just to put the babies to his rest? Or we wouldn't allow it?
To stack it,
Yeah.
if you would have said it intentionally at the beginning, yes, but right now, since we're past now.
Oh yeah, I understand. It's okay. It's okay.
And the DC would have been higher.
Yeah, of course. And I'm the first to act. So much pressure on myself.
And I'm switching the music for where is it?
Well, we can still talk it out, no?
Well, we can take actions to try and talk it out.
Yeah, don't change the music right now.
But I'm the first one to act. You're in trouble.
Kaiser Nice Smile will make everything move accordingly to our plan.
You do realize you're asking Kaiser to smile.
That's an impossible task.
Oh, we missed that part.
Okay,
of the
so
plan.
on my turn, I would say to the guard, you could have gone to sleep and made this very easy on yourself. But you chose wrongly. Now walk away, or face the consequences of your choices. And I ready an action. Can
What
we
do
ready
you-
an action?
Yes, you can ready an action.
Which will be to cast a Mind Sliver on him.
You can
if-
ready your action to cast Mind Sliver. What would be the trigger of your?
If he tries to attack Portia.
If he tries to attack Portia, you Mind Slivering him. Perfect.
Well, yeah. I don't know if I can make like if he looks aggressive, I'll Mind Sliver him. I'm not sure, but
Well, he
Attack.
already looks aggressive right now, so it would
yeah,
not be
true,
triggered.
true. So if he tries to attack Portia, pew 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 in his mind.
Perfect. Pew 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 in his mind. We're going now with Portia. After the acolyte, Shroud, you're on deck.
Well, Portia is obviously just a old health inspector caught off guard and within the reach of a very large sword, which is very far, too close for what she should be. So she will raise her hands in panic, crouch, and like try to not get hit as she like scoots a bit behind the counter, crouching, and she'll try to use a dodge action.
All right.
I was like, oh my god, no, please, no! I'm just doing
we're
my
the
job!
proactive team.
No problem. So you are hiding behind the corner with the dodge action.
I'm just dodging, yeah.
Perfect. And now we're going with our friend, the elven man. He's like, prayers, preachers of the Everlight, you said, hmm? And he will come forward here. And let's hope you're better at handling this than talking. And he will cast Bless on Kaiser, Shroud, and himself. And that would be, let me just check. Yes, I have the convenient effect. So bless here, and bless here. So they're automatic. The D4 is automatically added to your saving throws and attacks.
Whoa.
So right now we're going with Shroud.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I look over here, is it like that? Is there like a step that I could kind of take to go to the second floor, or I?
No,
Real-
this place is blocked. I just
Blocked,
didn't
yeah.
do anything. But
Perfect.
this here you could, but not the one that is shadowy.
Okay. And what is the wall made of? Since I'm a little cat with sharp.
The wall itself is made of wooden plank, maybe like 2 inches.
Okay. For now, I'm just gonna take a step back. There's like no real
Threat.
aggressive action going on, so I'm just gonna try to keep it at the wall. I'm not sure if the guard is checking me. I'm gonna take my cunning action to kind of lay low and hide a bit. And if anything's happened, I'm gonna move accordingly. But I'm not readying any action. So
I would allow the hide action if you would have cover to hide. So
I'm gonna go under the table.
No problem. And since the attention was on other people, there is no problem with
Actually,
the
no,
roll
I'm
me your
gonna-
stealth check, please.
You know what? I'm gonna try to move stealthily to go like behind the counter without being seen by that dicey guy who just nearly slept on job. And
So you would like to go across the bar or where you're located right now?
no, I'm just gonna take like this path here. I'm gonna go under
Okay.
and move right over here.
All right. So yes, give me your stealth check, please.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna remove the template from.
Fuck, man, for real?
Well, you did that.
I did that. And that's gonna be it for me.
All right. You would not know if you've batted his beat is passive or not. So right now, we're going to his turn. As you will... Well, technically, Revna would have to be at least here. Because she would be... She would have to see him to cast the sleep spell.
Yeah, all good. No worries.
So, it is now the knight's turn. It's going to be Vess afterwards. And, but right now, you see that the bluff of the grandma's working. So the guy is walking then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I'm dead thank again.
And he's going like, I don't know what you tried to do to me, but I have one job. It is to keep you from doing anything in there. So he's not attacking Portia, so it's not triggering your attack. So I will swing twice with my greatsword, one at Kaiser and one at Revna. So first at Kaiser for a 17.
I think I'm at 18. Where is my... Yes, it doesn't touch me.
Yes, you're at 18. So the greatsword just stinks straight into your armor, and it stops right there. But the second swing will go straight to Revna for a 10. I don't think that hits.
Nope, it doesn't.
So swing both of you, and well, that what happened on his turn. He's like,
Using magic again.
like he would be just.
Revenue's just like, dude, I dodged.
Lies!
and now that will be his turn. We're now going to Vess. Vess, seeing that, will like, nope, you're not doing this. So she will be going across here. And she have the movement. No, she goes the whole turn of the table. And she will grab him. So she grapple him. So athletic check against athletic check. Whoa, only once. 17 is not enough. So you see that she just grappled the guy, and she have her own sword in her hand, and says she'll follow what you people would be doing, but she's now holding him by the collar of his plate mails, and so she's moving in a bit like she wants. But that would be it for now, because she have no more movement over there, and that would be it. We're now going with Revna at the end of the round. Kaiser, you're next.
So after kind of ducking the blow to her, Revna is going to mumble something quietly under her breath and just wiggle her fingers behind her back. And then she's going to point at something behind the knight and go, ghost! And I'm going to cast Chill Touch. So like a little skeletal hand is going to materialize in the space behind him.
All right.
And I'm going to make a range attack.
You would have disadvantage since you're in melee with him.
True. It's fine. I'm trying to gaslight this guy into thinking a ghost did it, okay?
She's scared of a ghost as well, so...
So... Sorry, I'll roll another one. Well, that would have been a 10. Well, okay. So, yeah, 10.
10 it is. So you're trying, and the ghosts, and it he just barely turn his head. Maybe you just don't believe what you're saying, so you just don't even look at it, and then just shrug off out of his armor. Do you have anything as a bonus action, or that would be your turn?
Let's see. No, that'll be my turn.
All right, so we're now going top of the round with Kaiser. Portia, you're on deck.
Then, Mr. Knight, you choose death. And I take my hand and put it over his forehead.
Yep.
And I cast Mind Sliver.
Ooh. And yes, thank you, Justin. The floating was used, so I have to remove it. So
He has to
save.
make a DC 14 intelligence save.
Let me just lower the music a bit. All right, good. Yes, thank you, Justin, for the floating. Anyway, she's now out of there. And he failed his intelligence saving throw, so 3 psychic damage.
Yep, but he has minus 1d4 from the next saving throw,
Yes,
so it might help Vest.
Yes, indeed. No, it's not a saving throw. It's an ability check for
Saving
athletics.
No, oh yeah, but oh yeah, that's true.
But Revna and Portia are also spellcasters, so we'll see.
Yeah.
You now have this on the initiative. We're going now with Portia.
Portia is obviously panicked to the eyes of this very frustrated guard, which is why she will use this last lapse of attention to extend her hands from which strings come and grasp the bolt of that crossbow that is coated with a suspicious liquid, and with a sudden yank cast catapult to launch it in the back of behind his neck segment. So I'm gonna cast catapult. We're gonna do things.
Can you cast it, please, in Foundry?
Yes.
Because I think if there's people in the way, there's something that happens.
Well, the way I look at it, I think the Shroud is crouching behind
Yes,
the
for
counter.
Shroud, there's no problem.
Yeah,
But Vest,
and well, I think I had to put it on the counter here, so it would go
true, you would
straight
have to move actually to go. Let me just check. But you could also put your movement to be over here, and everything would be fine.
All right, I'll go there.
So yes, you have to do his dexterity saving throw.
Would this catch him off guard? Because he's not. Oh, he failed. Oh, good.
He failed anyway. So
Yeah, so
3d8, and please roll me an extra 3d6, please.
So I think the damage came out automatically with
Yep.
13 bludgeoning, so I'll just roll 3d6.
Yes, you get at the dice tray at the bottom. You can find 3d6. You can click 3 times, and it will roll.
Yeah, I'll do this. A little 8 damage, a cheeky 8 damage on top.
Well, he's now in the state of injured if you go over him. So,
Sorcery again.
Oh dear, it was a hair trigger. It just went off.
all right.
Oh, that's my turn.
all right. So now we're going with the Acolyte. The Acolyte being in melee with him, well, oh shit, this is not my kind of thing. However, Light, please protect me, as he will do a Sacred Flame.
My God.
Well, at least since he's in plate mail, you know that dexterity is not his forte, but he succeeds right on it. So
No, he has minus 1d4.
oh, minus 1d4. That's true. So he automatically failed it. So 3 radiant damage.
There's just a bunch of witches around.
But with all the screaming there, you hear
What's happening down there?
from the other end of the corridor.
Help! Help! He's attacking us!
And I will enter someone into the initiative. Okay. So right now, we're now down to Shroud. And then afterwards, it's the Knight.
So the last thing I saw was this super bolt flying over my head, and I was like, "Whoa, that's cool!" So I'm just gonna try to go up on the counter, see who did that, and see Portia and be like, "Oh, Portia, that was so awesome! Let me try it my own way." And I'm just gonna go grab one of my dagger and throw it as strongly as I can to the guard.
You can certainly do.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not ready.
Oh no, you're not ready.
Where are my daggers?
And you're attacking at disadvantage because they haven't seen you.
For real?
You rolled your eye check and you passed. next to you and you were hiding, so that's I will allow it.
Can I just roll one
You
more?
can click on the plus that there is when you go over the 12 on the chat.
Oh yeah, right.
You can click there to apply the advantage.
I prefer that
But
one.
at 14 would not hit. Would you like to use your D4 that was given by
For sure, I
Portia?
want to hit as hard as Portia.
I believe in you.
I believe in me.
17 is sadly not enough for this guy.
Oh.
Can we give another floating inspiration or no?
Nobody requested it in the chat, and when you're playing in the game, you cannot use the point in chat.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm just gonna look at my dagger, go, I don't know where, and I have a sad face.
It's actually hitting his plate mail right in the back. You just hear stinks, and you're like, you were that close to like the armpit gap, but not enough.
It always happened to me. I don't know how to aim.
And do you do
I'm
anything
not-
else?
yeah.
No, sorry.
No,
You've
I'm
been
good.
blessed by the cleric, so you technically have an extra D4, so you
Oh.
would be hitting.
I think it happened already.
Happened automatically, no?
Oh,
Yeah.
true. My bad. Yep. I
gave
put
me
the whole
so
thing.
much-
I'm
oh.
sorry, I'm not used to automatic stuff. And look at Dr. Keats is giving out a D4 to Shroud that you cannot use on the same check.
I know.
Aw.
But I still have a lot of movement speed and a cunning action, so being really sad about what happened, I'm just gonna go down here and say and tell myself like, hey, the path is now open, so I'm just gonna go move over here next to Portia and use my cunning action to go upstairs.
All right.
But I'm gonna stop where I am right now.
Okay.
We lost the cat. The cat is dead.
Well, the
And
cat,
that's
the
gonna
cat
be it
is
for me?
away. So right now, Shroud is out, and we're going with the knight. The knight will now, not caring about the other. He will try to hit the one who injured him. And again for Revna that tried to call the ghost.
Yeah, it's true. It's right there.
Natural one. Fuck. So that was the one on Kaiser, and now we're going for Revna. For a 16. 16 does not hit because you have a fucking...
Yeah,
I have a what?
Come
What do I
over
have?
here to help, for God's sake.
What do you have? For,
All
for
right,
16?
I'm coming.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why does it not hit?
Why the 16 does not hit?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Revna. True. I thought that was a Kaiser. My bad. Okay, so yes, 16. So 11.
Well, it
slashing.
doesn't actually hit because shield.
Sorcery!
Why are you attacking me?
Poor innocent girl.
You
I
either
am
did the
just a
light or the
poor
shadow
little
thing.
No, I didn't. He's doing another shadow thing to block his. Well, it is invisible, according to the spell description. So
True. Oh. Okay. So we have an extra someone that is coming there. There's 1,
Seems called the Berserker.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As she's coming and see that her friend is actually in melee with people. As she will take an... Is she going to be bold like that? Yeah, she's going to be bold like that. She's gonna take her great axe and throw it in the direction of Revna. I would be doing a disadvantage, but I would do it recklessly, so I would be doing a straight check.
Well, anyway, she has +5 to her AC.
Yes,
True.
I know.
You're safe.
for now.
It was supposed to be a 19, but it is a 7.
Hey.
I'm good.
But she threw it the way horizontally, so it would be stopping its way on the table over there. So right now it's like, huh!
I'm coming, Hector.
And that would be it for now. We're now going with Vess. Vess, that she already grappled him. She will pull him away from our caster friends. 1, 2, 3, and you will be dragged over here. Like, leave them alone! As she just dragged him, and let's see if she have a one-handed weapon, because that's what she would have done. Yes, she would strike with the rapier itself and just right in the torso. 18 strikes for 11. So the guy, Vast just grabbed him, pulled him away, and pierced him through and you see it through the plate mail on the side.
Oof.
So here it is. Yeah, for Vast that is rampaging. We'll now go with the next in the round with Revna.
Revna will turn to the newcomer who just threw a fucking great axe at her, and her eyes are just gonna glow of dark purple, and I'm gonna send my very own mind sliver at her.
What? We both have the same spell again?
Have the same fucking
The
spell,
mind
but-
sliver stacking, so they would be hitting the right person that is dumb.
Yeah. So they must succeed on an int saving throw.
Yes, you can click.
DC 14.
You can click on the spell, and I will be doing it in charge. Ooh. Intelligence save. Ooh, -1. She would have had it, but not this time. So, the woman who looks like a barbarian, and she a lot of the a bit more Norse in the way she's dressing, makes things that, well, the information that someone from Shadow Creek run would be around, and, well, that's the proof. And we're now going with...
No, I'm gonna move. Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, so seeing as the knight got dragged off and that this newcomer is gunning for me, I'm going to run. I assume the counter would be difficult terrain, so another 10 feet, and then duck right over here.
All right. Good choice. Was that your turn?
Yep, now that I'm done.
All right. We're now going back with our hedgelord, Kaiser. What you
So-
doing?
My eyes are stuck in the knight's eyes one. So your name is Hector. Nice to meet you before your end. And I still cast Mind Slaver at him whilst he was leaving, like if I was like grasping his mind
In your
whilst
hand.
he leaves my front.
All right. So you will do a DC 14 intelligence for a 14. So yes.
I hate you, Hector. And
Your
I will-
sorcery won't work twice on me.
Okay. And then I just turn around to see the oh, I could I will put myself in front of the axe
Okay.
so she cannot take the axe.
All right. No problem. So let me just draw a little something so we'll see. The axe is over here. Oh, it's white. Let me check if I can correct the color. Here. Why is it not working? Fine. Opacity. Here. Good. Okay. It's right there. Good. So, is that your hand of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Portia!
Um,
Catapulting
There's-
stuff around.
Yes, there's lots of very dangerous weapons all around going out of control now. We just have a great axe that emerged and just landed in table, which is really unsanitary, which is why Portia's gonna have to confiscate it. Portia's gonna come here I guess that's heavy terrain, so that's like 15. Can she like come here without provoking attack of opportunity? She like goes over the counter.
It would be difficult terrain.
Okay. But if I can reach there,
Yeah.
what I would do is I'll use Thorn Whip on the Great Axe to pull it up to me and to keep hold and confiscate the Great Axe.
Well, since you're not that far, and no need to give a check, so you
Yeah.
torn whip with
Yeah.
your needle, wrapping it, grabbing the great axe, and you have your great axe in your hand, Portia.
It's like, this should not be used in a food establishment, and I'm gonna hold it close to me. That's my turn.
All right, over here. Let me back up there. All right, so we're now going with the acolyte. Shroud, you're on deck, and the acolyte will look at what's happening all around. Like, what? Oh, please, Everlight, help me again. And he will. You can't do much else than Sacred Flame. So again, on Ekta will dexterity save. Yes, with a 2 for 7 radiant damage coming in.
I was gonna say minus a D4, but I guess.
Nope. Anyway, the the mind sliver didn't work at the
Oh,
beginning
never mind. Ignore me.
because you did it on the woman, or you did it on him. You did it on.
I
the
did it
woman.
on the woman, yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember Kaiser doing it on
Not on him, yeah,
the
but
dude.
I failed.
Oh, it's okay.
I know, it's so sad.
I believe in you.
All right.
Okay.
So right now, everything here. We're going with the shroud or cat that is going upstairs. Let's go. Let's see what's happening over there.
I might stop my way going upstairs. I have a question. Do I see what I see in my screen?
Yes, you do. You see
I-
that
Yep.
like reddish black cloaked men are at the end of this place.
Do they
And-
seem like wearing weapons or stuff like that?
They're actually back to you,
Okay.
and they're watching something in deeper in the room they are in.
So,
And they don't pay attention to you, even with all the noise that is making in the background.
but the one I see are all wearing the same cloak.
Yes, they're all wearing the same cloak.
Killed. Okay. Seeing people, I just like kind of start to stress, so I'm gonna try to hide as a cunning action. Or
Stealth check for this time a 12 for a total of 20. Perfect. So you are hidden. I guess that you're crouching.
yeah, just like but I'm not gonna stay there because Shroud is scared of a lot of things, and this is scary. So he's gonna go back inside and say, shrouded people, I think there's a cult." And see that there's this guy bleeding everywhere on the floor. Seeing my friends trying to hold him up, seeing Portia with a great axe in hand, I'm just gonna throw another dagger at him.
All right.
But I want to try to do it like in a stylish way, like Portia did with the arrow and catapult. So I'm gonna go on the counter and just shove a dagger again in his back.
Perfect. And there's a floating inspiration given by Marilyn Fréville. So you have a d20 that you can roll back for the game.
Do you have advantage by any chance on the attack?
You
'cause
have
you're hidden?
advantage because you hide beforehand. And you'll need it.
I got it.
21. Yes, this time you hit it with an 8 and you add your sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Because he's grappled by your friend and you attack with advantage. Little one, but might be the one that would be missing. Oh,
Could be
wait. Did I injured the wrong person? So 8. And 1. Ooh, he is near death in the red now.
And I'm gonna jump back with my left, what's left of my movement to just go behind the counter and check like this.
All right. And now it is his turn. And he will.
There are too many. Help! Come over here! Then do your magic stuff, done.
As you hear at the top something. Let me check if I have. No, I don't have the proper. Oh, yes. This one would be doing. Come on, music. Foundry, don't leave me now. Don't leave me now. Please. And you hear those chants. And some of them stops when the knight scream, Hector. And he's like, you just hear at the total end of this place, like,
The ritual is done, my friend. Go find sacrifices for Tarog.
and you answer, you hear back in the crowd,
For Tarog!
Drug.
Torog. Not drugs.
For the drugs!
For the drugs.
As I'm adding people to the initiative.
Oh no, we had enough.
Nope. Not enough.
Here comes
1,
a new
2,
challenger.
3, 4 cultists. Ugh. And a speedy one at last. That's that.
And now, we're going with the knight, actually, with his turn. Because he was only screaming for help. And now we're going with... back with the music. So, we're going with the knight that is going to... Now that only Vest is in range, he's going for her. Like,
Leave me alone! Ah!
as he strikes with his greatsword, while she tried to Elven, 21 would hit with a 13 slashing damage. And now she's badly injured. I'm like,
I'm not done with you, woman!
and he will strike again.
Ow.
Oh my god.
As she is now near death, and she's keep hold the grip on his collar, but she's holding back as strong as she can. You hear a little help here, and now it is the berserker's turn. The berserker will go and grab the chair over here and swing it to Kaiser.
My great axe! Huh! Little fucker.
And you just let me roll. I'll roll the attack, but it will not be the damage of the great axe. It's just for the hit. So
Anyway, it
17
doesn't
doesn't
touch
hit.
me.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll use my D4
Wow.
for an 18. Do you do
I have
anything?
18 CA.
All right. So I will be rolling. The chair will be an extra D4.
Wait.
Plus-
I have 18. He touches me?
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
matches. It passes. Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my god. I'm dead by the chair.
Calm down. It's not that bad.
It's the end.
I might roll bad. And I don't have my great axe, so it's only 4 bludgeoning damage. But the chair breaking her hands like
I'm coming for my axe!
as she is moving around.
She left my space.
Actually, she would be going on the table, difficult terrain, 10, 10, and going for Portia over here. As it will hand her turn there. And yes, that would be it. So we're now going with our new friend, the Cult Fanatic. Hello there. So, one. I want you to move, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you see someone going from there. Let me just re-put it in the over there. So Shroud, you see someone there is like,
The first sacrifice, my friend. This cat shall die.
Come on. I'm so tiny. Fuck.
and he will cast as a bonus action, Spiritual Weapon.
Oh my god.
As
That's
you
the-
see, oh shit! For a 19 to hit for 9 force damage.
Who's casting that?
You don't see it.
I'm
But
just
right
gonna-
now you just see.
O to rock by darkness, grab his soul and make it mine.
And Shroud, you see that there's a large tendrils of darkness shredding into pieces, and you just see 3 arms trying to grab you, and this force damage crush into your skin with the force
Ouch.
damage that it is.
Okay, so
So you can click one easy thing in Foundry. You can click on your token, and in the chat you can click apply damage. When you go over the damage, when you click
Yeah.
on the token, you can
Cool,
click on
cool.
apply damage.
apply full damage.
Yeah, full damage, because you can apply half, quarter, or double, whatever.
And what it's me all of those ends actually. So
It's not grappling you. It's only the magic visual of his spiritual weapon that is still floating in front of you, and
ow! The heck?
that will be its turn. Why? Oh, wait. I have to put it back into the initiative because I reset the token. Let me add it afterwards. But right now, we have Vest that is holding still the guy in front of her, and she will strike with the rapier for a 15. 15 does not hit. So she will well. She will not move, and she will still hold grappling him, so she won't be laying him and like, it would be time to help now. And Revna, we're now back at you.
Revna's gonna yeet a potion of healing at Vess. So like, as soon as she says, now might be the time to help, she just gets a potion in the face. And I'll use my action, so she'll get the full healing from
you
that.
yeah, actually,
I think.
if you want to heal someone, you have to be next to them. All right.
I'm next to them now.
So she would be healing the full 10 of this little potion. You're like grabbing her by the head and like chugging it, I guess.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I probably don't even reach that height. No, I'm kidding. But
All right. So right now we are going back top of the round with our edgelord, because let me just re-roll the cult fanatic. Oh, whoa! He's not acting at 19. He's acting at 4.5. So we're going with edgelord. Edgelord, what are you doing?
You hit me with a chair? This won't go away easily. And then I decide to cast something a little bit stronger, which will be... where is it? Magic Missile.
Ooh.
But I chose that one of the darts go through the the knight. So
Oh.
2 of the darts go to the barbarian and 1 goes to the knight.
All right.
Really do have the same fucking character.
No, you really.
You got so much in common.
So roll me, roll me the d4, and it will. So it's a 5. So I'll apply magic missiles. It's the damage roll. You just do it on the number of time of missiles that you have. So right now it would be 15. So you
Really?
10 on the berserker.
Yeah, and 5 on the knight. You don't want me to roll 3 d4s?
It would be like you would like, but would be the faster way to.
Oh,
apply
I
it.
don't mind. I just think that the average will be better if there's 3. But now it's to my advantage. So I want the knight.
We'll rule it after the game on how we're gonna play the magic missiles. But right now, 10 damage on the berserker, and Hector's like,
No, I'm not doing this.
as he's falling on the ground, dead.
And the berserker is just barely injured.
Yes, she is.
My God, we're dead.
Barbarians, man.
So right now we're going with top of the round with one of the cultists. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here.
I have a question, meanwhile. Where is Portia sewing machine while we're doing this?
On her.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna come out.
She's like a backpack right now. So we're now going with Portia. After the
I told you
cultist
not
and
forget
acolyte
about
shroud
my. Yeah, I told you not forget about my thing. Seeing that I'm the subject of attention. Wait, is the Hector? Okay, Hector's dead. Good to
Yeah,
know.
let me try to update the status to dead, like this little dead
Okay.
face on it.
Aw, look at him. He's having a little nap. Um,
I need a nap.
yeah. Portia is in a bit of a pickle with a very angry lady in front of her. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yes, she's coming for her hacks.
All right. So I'm like, oh, is this the axe you want? As I hold up the axe with the blade facing her, pretty much like between us, then I will let go of one hand and cast Thorn Whip on her, and I'll try to wrap it around her neck to pull her 10 feet, and hopefully, like, she bangs her head against her own axe's sharp end.
All right, you can roll the Thorn Whip at disadvantage because she's in melee with you.
It's a melee spell, actually.
It's a
at
melee
30 feet
spell?
melee. Yes.
Yep.
Shit.
Also, would I have
You
advantage because she attacked recklessly with the chair last turn? If she attacked recklessly with the chair.
It's a melee spell at 30 feet.
I know, right? It's so fun.
That's good. It's good in your favor. Nice use.
Yeah.
All right. But 14 hits her.
Did she attack recklessly last turn
No, she didn't.
with the chair? Okay, yeah. So 14
no, she
hits
didn't.
her. Okay. 14 hits her. She'll take 2 piercing damage as my barbed threads wrap around her neck to pull her towards me for 10 feet. She might bump her head against her
I'll
great
do
axe.
a dexterity saving throw to see if I'm hitting the axe or not. Oh yeah, for a 16 she dodges. So she had to roll higher than your attack. So she just like dodged the point of the axe, but then she bumps into you like,
What the hell's that old lady doing?
and
Yeah. Well, I wanted to show you that it's dangerous, but I have to confiscate it, and I will raise it above my head, and behind me, Singer's gonna pick it up with its little hands, unbuckle itself from me, and just fly away to the corner of the room, like here.
all
Like,
right.
It's the
Gotta
bar.
fly.
Yeah, it got a fly speed. Wait.
All right.
Like here.
Okay.
And yes, So I'll put Singer there, and that's my
I'll
turn.
have to create a token of
One of these days.
for next game. So was
Yeah.
that your turn?
Yeah, I'll say that Singer's action is to take this weapon from me and keep it in the corner of the room for now. That's a turn.
So our friend Shroud is seeing a lot of people coming up. I'm coming up.
But I did call it actually.
Here and do they have daggers on them? Bunch of noodles. We all have scimitars.
Ooh.
Sorry. So no, they only have scimitars on them. So okay, so that would be the cultist turn. Not dodging the attack. It's yeah, dodging the thing. Good.
Can I assume the guy with the dagger is different from the other, or he's the one that casted me the spell actually?
The one that guessed you spell is the one with the dagger, and the other
Okay.
three are the ones that are with scimitars, like in the
And
image.
they're looking for sacrifices.
Yes. And that will be their turn. And Icy Hill, it's the first time we see you in chat. Like, who are you? Are you the Red Dragon Inn with the others, or you're coming from Twitch? Let us know in chat. And Scimitar, yes. So right now, Cultist is done. The Acolyte will look at the others and like, oh, a betrayer god's been calling name now. Don't worry, cat. I'll be helping. 3, 4, 5. You will go above the counter and roll over it, not gracefully as Revna. You will just roll under, and you will cast a sacred flame on the first one in the stairs. So here. Oh yes. I have to redo the token. I'm sorry.
No.
Here, here, here. Here, here, and here. Good. So, now he's rolling the dexterity save. As he succeeds, so the acolyte does nothing. This tendril of the darkness and with the 3 hands trying to grab you, just a pure golden light behind it, and it fizzles. And like,
Our faith is stronger than your ever light, priest. You shall be the first to die.
and we're now going next with Shroud, actually. Hello!
Hello! There's way too much people upstairs. So Shroud is gonna take a step back. And I'm just gonna try to quickly check under the counter. Where's there some ammo for the crossbow right next to me?
There was bolt. Yes, there was like a quiver of 10 bolt.
So, being highly panicked, I'm gonna use my fill-in agility, which makes me double my movement for the turn.
Yeah.
Tell the
We call it
acolyte
zoomies.
yeah, move, present. So I'm just gonna ask him to move away. Grab the bolts. Come back here. Can I grab like the crossbow and the bolts? Is it fine or?
Oh, yes.
So I'm just gonna grab both, and I did that.
You have the movement for it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna move as far as I can. I'm gonna go there, try to jump over the counter, and probably I like behind the table and take my turn to prepare that crossbow. I guess I don't think I could just fire it right now.
A hand crossbow have not loading properties, so you would be able to crank it.
So I'm taking it and cranking it over that berserker girl.
All right, shoot at her.
But now I need to add
A hand crossbow.
yeah, sorry, that's not gonna be super quick. So it's in the compendium pack, or
You can roll your dagger. It's the same
I had
damage.
the same damage. Perfect.
Hand cross was D6.
D6? Okay. So it would be roll me a d6 separately. But technically, you would be having minimum 4. So it will be the minimum 4 of your d4. So it will be the 8 damage. You're shooting the Berserker Girl, but you had another d6 because of your sneak attack.
Yep. There we go. And
For
I
a
feel
10
weak.
damage. And she is injured in the yellow state, this lady.
And I'm just gonna go back under the table as a scary cat I am. Scared cat I am.
Oh, from Twitch, hi Sil. Nice. And yeah, this is cool as fuck because this is our usual Tabaxi rogues in our games.
And that's gonna be it for me.
All right. So now we're going back to the Berserker, his turn. And she will... Okay. Let's see if I am able to do this. I'll do an athletic check. With an 8. She'll surrender, just not surrender, but she will not flip the table, and she will just punch our friend in front. You see that she's trying to flip the table as she's looking at Shroud. So Portia, you quickly analyze that she wanted to pull the table up and push it against the cat.
Oh no!
But she's like, don't have time for this, and she just go to punch you in the face.
I am shocked by her behavior.
So she will not. It's not the 8 slashing damage. It will be only her strength, so 3 bludgeoning damage. But she will move over here, and that will be her turn.
Ow.
So we're going now with the cult fanatic. That is now.
Don't worry. The Everlight shall disappear soon enough.
As he's going to come close, bring the spiritual weapon closer, over here, over the counter. As you all see these black tendrils and hands just grabbing and trying to strike at this priest. Here, let me just cast it without spending my spell slot, so it will roll the attack. 7 misses, but one thing that happens is going closer and closer and closer as he's like,
Tarag, grant me other powers. You shall die!
As he's casting Inflict Wound at 2nd level. Nope. Wrong spell here.
Oops.
Because it would be more than 4 damage.
Yeah.
19 for 27. Almost max damage. No, it's not max damage. It would be 40. But you see this little acolyte drop dead under this tendrils of darkness, and you see all those ants crushing his own essence and be smushed into the floor. It's like
The first one for Tarag.
And we're going now with Vess. Vess that is right next to whatever happens. And okay.
We also feel the Everlight leave our body and our blessing with us.
Oopsie.
She's
Yeah,
going
true.
over here. And she'll go above Actor's body and she will strike at the Berserker that is attacking Portia with advantage for 11 slashing damage. And yeah, that would be it for our Vess. Vess is going to move over here next to Portia and be further away from the cultist. But right now, we're going now with Revna.
Question for you.
Yes.
If I were to splash a bunch of water from my gourd, what kind of action would that be?
You want to splash holy water?
No, just water. Ordinary water.
Just water?
Yeah.
Depending on what you want to do. If you want, do you want to spread it all around?
I just want to like splash it in a line on the floor.
Okay.
Like here.
Okay. So you would be able to cover the 5 square feet in front of you with a bonus, and if you want to do it in action, you will be able to do the 2 first square in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to cover the square in front of me with a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hold an action. And I'm going to hold the shape water cantrip if someone steps into that space.
Ooh.
Okay. Good. Do you move?
Well, right now, because I can't really see them, but there is a cultist like here. Is that
Yes,
correct?
I have to reset the tokens in there because I put the wrong one. Here.
Would I? Because there's like a wall on the map.
Yes.
So, okay, so I'll move away then, so that wouldn't provoke an opportunity attack. If I
On
do.
this one, yes, there's a wall next to it. There's a small edge that you can that you can't attack you if you go for that.
Okay, cool. So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High Shroud.
You'll
And-
get a punch from the berserker though.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
But you can move through my
And she
space.
missed.
Yeah. Could I move through Shroud? But whatever.
You can
she
move
did.
through Shroud, yeah.
I'm
Inside.
small.
Shroud.
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 The classic
Okay.
shroud.
And yeah, just so we're not bunched together, I'll move my last 5 feet there.
I'll have to find what doubling your voice. Okay. But all right. So you're readying for since you still have it in sight. No problem. Let me
Yeah,
just
I'm
put
within
a
30
little
feet.
measurement square over here.
Yeah.
And the priest over here is dead. The Everlight did not last long. And we'll now go top of the round. But right now, I think it's a good time to see your break after the...
Torog granted his first sacrifice of the night.
And yes, we are going with a little break. We'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes. So stay tuned, and we will be back after Deal's messages. And we're back into combat, where Vess had a hard time with Hector, that she had a quick date with his greatsword twice in a row. But our friend Ravna came to save her ass with a potion. One thing that is happening right now, as you see right there, the cultist just shredded the body of a priest of the Everlight. With tendrils of darkness and harms pulling out of this, just erupting on him. And let me remove the bless that our friend Kaiser and Shroud had on them. Bless is gone.
He was looking for the Everlight, but all he found was the Evernight.
Wait. I have the thing.
You should have synced that.
And as the new turn begins with Kaiser, you hear
Yes.
the priest.
All right. All those sacrifices. Whoa.
That's
Is the
exactly
queen coming
what
or
he
something?
Astrid, pop up the door. No.
So it's my turn.
I didn't put the loop. Yeah, vibe change, Dr. Cultist. So, he was going to say,
Now that the priest of the Everlight's dead, all of you shall be sacrificed to Thorog.
and you can begin the turn.
I don't see the cultist, so I just move, like, let's say here for now. And I look at him and I say, our destiny is not to be sacrificed to your punny god. Prepare to face the consequences of your choices. And then, with my last spell slot, I will cast... no, he has a good wisdom check, right?
Yes.
I won't do that. I will kill the... I will use, magic missile again.
Okay. The three of them of him.
I think I won't. Yeah, the three on him.
Okay. On him.
Barely.
Yeah, barely injured. So.
The light shall never vanquish darkness.
And yeah, that will be. Was that your turn? Do you have anything as a bonus?
I don't have anything as a bonus.
Okie dokie. We're not going up with Portia. Shroud, you're on deck.
Portia is shocked by the brutal killing of the acolyte of the Everlight, and she loses all pretense of of a scared health inspector, and the anger shows on her face. Look at the lady that punched her in the face just moments ago. She's like, "Do you want your axe? You can have it." And she reaches to the side, having tendrils grab the axe from Singer and use it to catapult it. The issue is the cult fanatic that's very enthusiastic about sacrifices is in the way of the catapult spell as she was trying to hit the Berserker. So he's going to be the target of the catapult spell instead.
All right. Cast me the spells. Well, use the dex save in the chat.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a little damage.
Well, natural 20 it is for the gentleman. As you succeed, but since he dodged it, it's going for the barbarian lady now. Because it's everything in a straight line.
No, on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
When the object
And
strikes something, the object... Really? Oh, it
Okay.
changed. Okay.
No, the object's no, this is a failed save, but it succeeded. Yeah, I guess it does nothing, so it just goes. Yeah. Yeah, it just goes. So I guess it hits someone.
But, like you said, if the object would strike a creature, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stop moving. When the object strikes something, the object what it strikes.
So I guess it continues its
as long as it
trajectory.
doesn't hit anything, it continues. That's the strength of catapults.
Okay.
Or the
so,
weakness, because if you don't hit the barbarian, it's going for Kaiser.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
no, no, no.
Oh no! What have I done?
So let's see if the barbarian succeeds on the dexterity saving throw. She succeeds! So you just see the priest dodged it, and the berserker's like, "Hey, it's my axe! What?" And she moved it around. As you just, Kaiser, you see the great axe being thrown straight to you. So please, Kaiser, give me a dex save.
Yes, how do I do that?
Sorry.
You can click on your token and click on the dexterity saving to 14 on the chat.
Why? What? I don't understand this science.
If you click on your token,
Yeah.
and in the chat of the Foundry, you have the spell catapult. You have the dexterity save. You can click on it, and it will do it automatically.
Ah.
Pew, pew, pew. You succeed, and you just see the great axe is now over here.
It's that the great axe for it's gonna take 10 damage itself. I don't know how much of it is still left.
Not much. And hello, Hogan. Nice to see you there. Were you looking at another stream also? Say it in chat. And now the great axe is stuck in the wood. So, Portia, anything else?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna look at Singer and then I'm gonna just point at the cult fanatic. I'm like, take care of him. And Singer is gonna aim its needles at it and do a little force strike.
All right. Let me just put another square for. Well, actually, you can do it yourself. In the second one, measurement control, you can click and do a 5 square feet, and you'll be able to control it with the measurement control afterward.
What? Like
Well, I'll show you after. Let me just do it for now.
like this?
Oh yes, like this. Yeah, exactly.
Genius.
What?
And you can move it to where it would be. You would actually be here.
Okay. Can I delete this one somehow? Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's going to shoot the dude. I'll roll a d20 plus my spell attack modifier.
And it's true. We didn't. I will make the macro for next time.
Yeah. It will be 16 to hit. Actually, no, 17.
17 hits.
Yeah. And it's gonna deal 1d4 plus my proficiency bonus.
And go for it.
A whopping 4 force damage.
Oh. Through again. Technically, well, I'll know it for next time. But Great Axe is too much weight for catapult.
Oh, okay, good to know.
But
Sorry
no problem.
about that.
It didn't hit anyone anyway. But thank you, Ogan. Thank you. So, on all that, let me just suffer the 4 point you said?
Yep.
All right. He's now injured instead of barely injured. And now we're going back to Shroud. Afterwards, it's the bunch of enemies going in.
Okay, so reloading my newly found end crossbow, I'm gonna try to go right over here for now and just shut this loud lady over here.
All right. You can clearly do so.
I'm gonna do so with my newly added weapon.
For a 15. And she didn't recklessly attack, but you still hit for a 8 plus a d6, sir. You can click on the sneak attack in your character sheet, by the
Yeah.
way. Good. So for a total of 10 damage, as she is now badly injured.
So I'm just gonna go move back a bit after that, knowing there's a whole group of cultists coming in with their red hood and all.
All right. And then it's their turn. So 1, 2, Revna.
So, as this cultist takes a step into this space, I'm going to freeze the water.
All right. So it doesn't make
Nice.
anything. So he will make a dexterity saving throw, I guess. Well, this one would not know. So he will just slide and fall prone for him. But the others will be allowed a dexterity saving throw if they go through.
I love
Since you readied
slapstick.
it, we'll do it that way. So prone. And he will take half his movement. Well, he will first crawl 5 feet and take half his movement to go up. And he will dash action 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be it for his turn. And now we're going for the second cultist. This one will jump down here. 1, 2. Climbing will be double. 3, 4, 5. And he will jump down here. 6. And strike at Portia with his scimitar. With a 5 to hit that doesn't do anything on that. So right now the cultist missed his attack, and we're going now with the berserker. As you just see the berserker grab the scimitar out of the cultist's hand. It's like,
Give it to me, you nutsack.
and he will just let me just transfer scimitar over here. As she will strike recklessly at Portia.
Not
Ooh.
with that, you won't.
Recklessly.
Not with that, she won't.
Oh gosh. All right.
She wishes.
So the cultist does not have a sword anymore. And yeah, that will be it for its turn. Well, no, the berserker will move over here.
Oh. Portia can do an attack of opportunity.
Do you have any weapon in hand? I don't think so.
I got sewing needles, but she's been throwing punches, so I could throw a harmless punch now. That's good. I won't do anything with my
All right.
attack of opportunity because it ain't happening.
So we're going with the other cultist. The other cultist will do the same. We'll go and try for the ice. Shoop, shoop, dexterity saving throw and see if I fall down. Nope. Natural 20. This one, like, when you're a kid and you have, like, new, the person just slide in the corridor. That's what he does. And that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he will dash over here for 1 movement. And that will be his turn. But now it's the Cult Fanatic. The Cult Fanatic will be moving his spiritual weapon over here.
You said die, huh? Drow. Loth will not save you.
And he will strike with his spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon over here. Without consume spell slot. And there. For a 19 to hit, Kaiser, for 9 force damage.
Whew. Yes, it touches me.
It hits you over there. And let me just remove this here.
Do I put my damage, or you put
You
your...
can click on your token and go
Yeah.
over the damage in the chat and go for apply damage.
Oh, I think I didn't do it for the chair.
So you will go over the counter here and here and said,
You're already old, lady. Let me shorten your time with us.
Rude.
Really rude.
as he's casting inflict wound. First level.
Oh no.
For a 15 to hit, but really fucking bad damage for an inflict wound.
I'm hit. I'm hit.
So 10 necrotic damage coming up your way. So you see these ends and tendrils of darkness again going over you and just and shredding part of your skin and clothes that you have on you. And you're now badly injured. Oh, it's true. Thank you. But is she dumb? So she don't know about the greatsword. So we'll now go for Vess. That is her turn. She just don't understand what's happening. And we'll strike at the berserker next to her. With her greatsword, she swap the the rapier and go for the greatsword and slash at the berserker. For 13 hits. But she does not put down the berserker, but the berserker is near death.
With 14.
With 14, sir. It's like,
Fuck this! I'm not paid enough for that!
and it's now Revna's turn. We're going back top of the round with Kaiser afterwards.
So, sorry. So to the cultist in front of her, Revna just says, "Haha, you should have seen your face when you fell." And she's gonna produce 2 daggers, one in each hand from her sleeves, and I'm gonna slash at him.
All right, go for it.
The daggers are like bone, carved bone.
Perfect.
16 to hit on the first.
It hits.
Then I'll offhand attack with the second one. The exact same roll. Jeez.
Oh my god.
You're attacking the prone one or the standing one? Sorry.
The prone one, but is he still prone? I thought he got up.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Sorry, I've been hearing my double voice. I'm trying to manage all the stuff. So now it should be good for everybody. So, with all that, thank you, Justin. We're applying. Let me just remove the fucking state of him. Okay. 16. Do you have the 2-weapon fighting style?
No, I don't. So that 6 would be
A 4.
lower, I believe, on the second one. Yeah.
All right. Well, you. It's
How you want to do this, Revna?
because you killed him.
Oh, gee. Okay, well, I guess, like, with the first swipe of her daggers, she slits his throat. And then, like, before he can even start bleeding from the wound, she just kind of, like, shoves the other dagger, like, right up his nose.
Perfect. So, and the cultist just drop dead. Over here, over here, over here. And he did. Was that your turn, Ravna?
Yes, that's my turn. And, like, she turns to Kaiser and just gives him a grin with her blood-spattered face.
Joy. Through death.
Having fun.
Yeah.
All right. So here. We're now backed up with the round with Kaiser. That received a grin of Ravna. Give me a wisdom saving throw. No, joke.
Inspired by her move, I take my own dagger and I see the near dead berserker near me. And I say to her while I swing at her, you should choose better jobs. And I attack her.
She didn't recklessly attack, so it's no, she did on Portia.
So what?
Advantage if you check if you
Advantage?
crit. Nah, but
Nice.
5 piercing damage. So it is now your first.
How you want to do this, Kaiser?
Well, she was attacking, Vess. She was like screaming at herself, and I just see blood splatters at my left, and I know that we need to make somebody's dropping to the floor. So I take my dagger, and I think it's a little bit sneaky-ish, like in the side, not in the back. I just stab it in like the neck,
Okay.
whilst I just insult her, and then I look back at Revna, and I share the same smile.
Besties.
Creepy besties, yay!
Let's kill everyone.
We're the good guys? Question mark.
Never said that.
And just before going to Portia, you hear a
Don't worry, my friends. Your life are not in vain. Thorog will use them as well. Your sacrifice has been blessed.
And yeah, that would be it for the cultist, cult fanatic that was talking. So we're going now with Portia. Shroud, you're on deck.
Portia spits out a bit of blood after being gravely hurt by whatever accursed magic was used by the cult fanatic. And trying to keep a dignified appearance, she will disengage as an action, look at Singer and say, "Can you take care of this?" Take a step behind herself by opening the door. And backing up here. And that's, I guess I could move a bit further out, it's like, and as she backs up, she tells the cultist, oh dear. She goes up here. Who does she see? Because
You see the owner of the establishment that is right there, that have his rapier in hand, and is like,
Are you okay, milady?
You seem. This is by far the most dangerous food inspection I've done. That private party of yours seems to be summoning some sort of demon or something.
Oh, really?
And they've started killing the patrons and my colleagues.
All right, let me in, milady. I'll go help.
as he's going, let me head into the initiative.
Wow. Nice move.
I have one more movement, so I'll give him space to go through me.
Even the grandma's lying to people and taking advantage of them.
Worse than I. Most dangerous food inspection I've done. And there was this ritual where they killed my colleagues.
All right. So right now, with top of the round, well after Portia, we're going with Shroud.
I think my homunculus gonna throw a little attack at the dude though, because as a bonus action, I told him to attack the fanatic if that's okay with you.
Yeah, you can go. You can go.
That's not gonna hit, so that's a turn.
All right. So we're in Shroud. It's really your turn now. And after the cultist and Vess, Revna, you're on deck.
After seeing Kaysar use his dagger stabbing some kind of foe in front of him, I feel really inspired by my master. I feel like I should jump
Teaching
in.
magic.
I should jump in, going over that table, jumping on it, taking the dagger out, and trying to stab the guy right in front of me as savagely as I can.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try hard. I'm trying.
Okay, for a 15 hits.
Ah, fuck.
The sneak attacks don't hit
Yeah, my sneak
that
attacks
much
are
hard.
bad today.
All right, for 7 total damage. Is that
And-
your turn?
No, I'm not gonna stay on the table for sure. After stabbing the guy with one dagger, I'm just gonna disengage as a cunning action and move back again,
All right.
hiding under that table for fun.
All right. Just to let you know, also, dead bodies are difficult turn for, but you had the movement. There's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So, cultists, please.
Just before I end my turn, is it the same guy that just made and pops out next to me when I was right over here?
That what? Puppet what?
When I was like right down the stairs, the cultist casted a spell. No,
Yeah,
it was a
it
spiritual
was that
weapon.
one, but
Yeah.
the spiritual weapon doesn't require concentration.
No, that's not a problem. I'm just gonna yell at him, saying like, "That's for attacking me, you fucker!"
All right. So, on that, the cultist next to Revna will take a swing at her with his scimitar. With a 2. So he, looking at your psychopath face that you just killed his friend, he just like, for Taurog, as he's trying to strike you, and it just doesn't work. And that will be his
Practically
turn.
dances out of the way. Just la la la.
And this one will go closer over here to Vess, and he will try to strike with his scimitar. For a 16, does a 16 hits? Yes, it hits. Well, let me check if she. No, she's wearing the armor. Okay. So 14 hits with a 4. She's past badly injured to badly injured in the orange instead of yellow. And it's now the cult fanatic turn. And he's like,
Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Stop moving right now. Torog, hold him on place.
as he will cast Old Person on Shroud. So please give me a Wisdom saving throw DC 11. You can click on your token and click in chat.
Where is the save? I just have to.
In the chat of the Foundry, you click on your token, and then afterwards
Ah,
you
just
click on the
click it.
Wisdom
Yep,
save
yep,
DC
sorry.
11.
Sorry.
And you save!
There.
So this darkness try to hold you off again, and it doesn't hold back as you slip through. Do you
My
say
mind.
anything?
If I say anything, I'm not even sure if it comes from him. I'm just like, my mind is so sharp. Those lines won't reach me.
All right, and let me use the spiritual weapon on our friend Kaiser. Again.
No,
For a 13, I don't think it hits.
it doesn't.
So you just see this arms and darkness shrugging off on your armor. It's not going through though.
Nope.
And yes, that would be it for the spiritual weapon. And his turn for the cult fanatic as he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the counter.
Go
Run away.
on, my brothers. Kill them all for Torog.
As he's moving back. But Vess has an attack opportunity on him. And she will greatsword his face with a natural 1.
Don't we have a
Would
floating?
you allow her to use the floating?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Floating.
As he will get hit by 13 slashing damage and is now near death as he's running away.
Good.
So, Vess struck. Well, no, let me see if I hit first. I might roll bad.
Oh my god.
No, 24.
Ooh.
She hits. Let me remove the floating inspiration there. And all right, we're now going with Vess at her turn. As she looks at the cultist in front of her, it's like,
Nah, you're going down.
and she will going to strike at him with her greatsword. For an 11, she doesn't have a D4 though. Well, Dr. Cultist is throwing back a floating inspiration, guys. Do you want Vess to use the floating inspiration again?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Please.
Let's see if it works. It works, and she just split the cultist in two, straight ahead, and she's going through them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're not going anywhere.
But she will turn at the others and then,
Don't hit him. If you hit him, we won't have information.
because if you don't attack someone in melee to do non-lethal damage, you're killing it. And this is not the order of the mission. So, and I know it's the kind of move Viv does all the time, so we're now going with Ravna.
So at Vizier's at the sound of Vizier's voice, Revna just slowly lowers an arm as she had begun conjuring something. And instead, she just kind of like points to the cultist in front of her and goes like, I guess it's your unlucky day. And I'll dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger.
Dagger, dagger.
Dagger, 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 dagger. Mushroom, mushroom.
Fucking hell.
It's an old meme, but it checks out.
Oh, I want my senior's discount. Okay.
For a
13 to hit.
13 just hit.
Awesome.
So he is
5.
now badly injured.
And then dagger number 2.
Do you strike lethally with that critical hit?
Sure, no, I'll just down him since I heard what Vizier said. So
All right. So he will be unconscious.
yeah, she just uses the butt of
The
the
butt.
hilt, the butt of her dagger, like the hilt, like.
And you strike him straight into the eye, so he just like with the crit is and he falls down on the ground. So I just
I'll
put
do
the
my
dead
turn.
sign. This one's not dead though. No.
No, he's still alive, I believe.
No. The one you had is it's the one that was up there. Yeah, he's dead because Vess cut through him.
Wow.
So right now we're going back top of the round with the noble. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going in. He's like,
Oh, hell, what happened here?
We're health inspectors.
health inspectors, and he's like,
What's this bloodshed? You're not health inspectors, and you are not clients. You are.
and you see that he's just confused, and he's going for the one that are not working for the city, and he's action dashing behind here. And that will be his turn. Yeah, that is my turn. So let's go with
Me.
Kaiser.
Is this still ice?
Yeah, this is ice.
Sorry.
All right. I will try to move here and do non-lethal damage to the cultist leader.
With your dagger? On
Yes,
the ice?
with the butt of my dagger.
All right. So give me
But-
dexterity save if you don't fall on that ice.
Okay, so how do I do a dex save?
You click on your character sheet, you go into
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah.
attribute, and you click on dexterity.
Can I do an acrobatic?
It's true for keeping balance. So you rolled a 4. Do you have any bonus to acrobatic?
For acrobatic, I have +5. Well,
So instead
mine
of
is a +3 dex, so it's a
You have a D4 as well. I'm just saying.
+2.
you would have a 9, and it's an easy one since it's not a large surface.
So I could use my D4.
You could use your D4 too if you for the 9, and you succeed.
Yes.
Thanks
So
to
yes,
God
now
of the chat, you don't fall down on the ground and do it.
Thank
at
you, chat.
disadvantage.
It would have been shameful for Kaiser. So
Give me a
I
dagger.
do- so I just roll for the dagger.
Yeah.
Oof.
8. No more floating.
I know. I'm ashamed.
And he's like,
Tragedy.
Oh no, it's not my time. I'll bring you with me.
do you do anything else, Kaiser?
Try.
Oh, Dr. Cultist is doing a reroll, so Kaiser, you can reroll for your check.
Thank you, Dr.
And
Cultist.
have a throwing and floating inspiration top of that. What the fuck's happening?
They want this dude to die. But not die, just to go unconscious.
20 now hits and does 7. Bring him down. As he fall down unconscious on the ground.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you.
Saved by the chat. As you
No!
and he fall unconscious on the ground. And this is now end of combat.
I quickly tie him up.
All right. Let me click on end combat.
I'll do the same with
You
the
survived, guys. You survived.
Yeah. Well, not the Everlight guy, but I guess
At
we can
least-
stop lying now.
Yeah, we don't have to tell him the truth now. We're fine.
Yeah.
Monsters. So here, let me check over there. Music.
Can I try something?
Yeah.
While people are ending this fight, being a small cat hidden under a table, can I quickly like stealth myself to go back and go see where Portia is?
Yeah, for sure.
Without being seen by the owner of the place.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah,
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'm gonna start moving.
26, yes, for sure.
Ah, fuck, this door is locked. Well, do your stuff. I'm gonna take out my thief tools meanwhile.
I'm like holding my bleeding wounds, like
But
just
you
not.
you see the owners like,
Can someone explain to me what happened here?
Well, we don't really know. We were proceeding to our inspection, and these people, they came from upstairs and suddenly attacked us. They were talking about sacrifices?
Good thing I made everyone come out of this place.
Yeah, you probably
And-
saved a bunch of people.
All right. You have your old inspect. You're not Alpha Spectre, are you?
Yes?
I'm slowly gonna crawl in and see the carnage around us.
Yeah, the blood's.
the blood splatter module is doing its job.
Here, I am going to do my duties as a health inspector, and I'm going to presto all of the blood away.
It's gonna take you more than one presto to
Yeah,
clean everything.
but I'm
up.
gonna. It's presto, 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 presto.
All right. So
Just chain reactions of presto.
you're covering the door portion, so our kitty cat is not. Even if you had a good stealth, if you're straight in his face, it would have not. But Portia is blocking the way.
Yeah, but I had a good alibi if we went there.
Holding my wounds, I'm like, well, the food industry is a very cutthroat business, as you can see.
Literally.
So you are really health inspectors.
We were worried about the health of the patrons here, and this is why we came to do our investigation.
I'm not that dumb, lady. Are you operating under any kind of authority?
I look at the others, seeing like what their Kaiser. Do you want to answer the fine gent's question?
Yes, of course. Well, we're not exactly health insurance inspector, sorry. We were sent here because there were rumors of a cultist meeting.
This is weird. They didn't have these cloaks when they came in.
Did they have
They had bags,
bags?
but I thought anything one would coming to a meeting would have bags and bringing stuff or anything. So we're in. We're not taking care of searching
And-
all the bags for anything.
Was it the first time that this group came around?
Yes.
And they arrived all at the same time.
No. The patrons have arrived one by one, coming after during the whole day. One came in the morning. This one.
As he points to one that you just knocked out with a dagger, the cult fanatic.
And the other three came a bit disparate, like between 2 hours or 3 in the afternoon.
Did they give you any information when they rented the upstairs room?
No, they just wanted to rent it personally, and they rented for a pretty good amount of gold. And
No name asked?
no, yes, I actually have one. Maybe it was not a real one though. Here. This one was named Leonard Scholl.
Leonard Scholl.
Scholl.
All right. If you don't mind, then go check upstairs what they were doing.
You said you were working for who?
We work for the Dwendalian Empire.
That might be general, and adventurers would be saying that. I would need to call up the cards with all that.
We are with the Cerberus Assembly.
Give me a persuasion check. With an advantage.
Me?
Yes.
Why you let me do the speaking?
I'm kind of bleeding to my death here.
So am I, but I have pride and determination.
Wait,
Alright.
You
Well,
still have,
there you
even
go.
have advantage if you want.
Oh, let's stay with the civic. Oh my god!
Natural 20.
Never doubted your capabilities, that's why.
Golden tongue.
And when you say Cerberus Assembly, you've worked your ass off to be where you are, Kaiser. So the determination and intonation in your voice cannot be denied. Like,
Oh, the Cerberus Assembly itself sending aid?
and now that he take a look at your robes, it's like,
I see. Well, you want them as prisoners, I guess?
Yes.
All right. I'll deal with the paperwork of the with the guards because they will be coming.
as she turns to Revna, and Revna is just like, Presto, 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 presto. Cleaning the place. Yeah. So, Shroud, give me a thief tools check, please.
Well, after this, do you think your Cerberus assembly would be actually able to clean up the bodies?
Yes. Pretty sure we can master something. Just give us some time.
Okay, you can put the bodies upstairs, where they rent the room.
For now, yeah.
All right. So right now for the thief tools,
Yeah, I use my D4, but I don't know why there's a -1.
so it would be 2. So 16.
16.
The DC was
Yeah,
15, so you succeed.
that's why I use it.
So you open the door. Let me just.
I don't trust that owner. I feel like he's an ass. So I just
Do you close
come
the door
in.
behind you?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm not looking for like rich stuff or things like that. I'm looking for a log of people that came in this place.
Give me a perception check.
Oh come on, I see everything. You know that.
Sorry.
13. 13 is pretty easy. On the desk, since they seem to have all the clients. That
I just like kind of grab the whole thing, put it in my bag, and just move outside, knowing that I don't have much time, and that's about it.
All right. While you're cleaning up all the stuff and checking in, please.
And you see that he's going behind the bar. Look at the chest. Turn the lock. Lock the chest.
You can go up there and see what they've done with the place.
Vess is grabbing the one you knocked out, Kaiser, and just like put it on her shoulder. Like,
Guys, do you want to keep this one? And I'll point to the other one I knocked out.
We should tie them down before they get up.
Oh, he's tied up already.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we got the
hire-
leader. Do we really need the minion?
Well, sometimes leaders are more passionate than their subordinates.
okay.
So one might be easier to convince than the other.
All right. I can't carry him though. I'm not that strong.
I'll
Vess
turn
saying,
to...
I'll take care of bringing the other one too. And she grabbed.
Thank you, Vess.
Whilst she does that, I go upstairs and start looking at the room, if I may.
Okay. Portia, what are you doing on your side?
The bodies that are here, and like before they carry out the unconscious acolytes, I'll do one last check to see if they have any belongings
On them?
or anything about their clothes that say a bit more about who they worship or where they gathered or who they are when they're not worshipping things that should not be worshipped in public.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, please, Portia.
I will.
Are you discriminating based on religion, Kami?
Yeah.
Mature gods, yes.
Yeah. I'm in judgmental.
And the noble, you see that he's going here and he's going at the door and take out his keys and check the door, but the door is open. It's like,
I thought I locked it.
Maybe you forgot.
Yeah, I'm probably sure with the Holocaust, everything happened there.
and he's going inside of the office. Yep, there. So, there, and with your 22 investigation, Portia, you find around maybe 75 gold.
Okay.
Because one or two had like 10 gold on them, but the cultist that Vess brought the body outside had a 50 gold pouch.
Okay. I will confiscate this as evidence of resources that were supposed to be used for illegal activities. And I will put it in my inventory. Were there any other items, talismans maybe, or something about their job when they're not doing stuff?
You find something else on the cult fanatic. You find a piece of paper. It seems to be into a map scroll, scroll case. Sorry, in leather. You pops it, and you unfold it pretty quickly. It's not the first one you've seen because you've worked with a lot of high places people with the Sorcerer's Academy. This is a noble letter. And you have the name. I'll write it down in Foundry. Lars Balmer. Sir Lars Balmer.
Does the name ring a bell for someone like me has comings and goings?
You can give me a mystery check.
17.
17. The Balmer name is pretty recent in the days that it became a noble. They climbed their way from bourgeois to both actually a noble title. And they're not that they're not well seen in the noble scene, but they know that it's not blood. It's not a noble bloodline. It is a Both noble title. So it's seen like meh in the dwindling empire. So a low kind of noble family. But you would have to need maybe books to research more on that.
Okay.
Well, no,
I did not have this.
17, you know that they made with transport. Mostly their money that they were doing.
Okay. Income from transport. All right. And 2 questions. One much very unlikely to have a positive answer. Have I ever had a Balber as a client?
Nope.
Okay. And the second
they're
one.
not related to magic. Well, with the Sorcerer's Academy in any kind.
Okay. What does the letter say? Is the second question.
It's actually a noble act. It as proof that he is noble. These are his noble letters.
I look at the fellow in front of me. I'm like, is this person perhaps the noble in question, or did they steal it? Like, I'm trying to ascertain this. If I have like an indicator, maybe like jewelry or something, or I can't say.
On him, well, there is the cultist clothing that he have on him, but you see that he have a signet ring that he's using for the stamp at the end of at the bottom of the letter, and it is the same signet ring. And so the cultist that is now unconscious is the one that was holding the letter in the first time.
Yeah. Okay. I'll point to this that we have a very important person that needs to be questioned very quickly by the higher ups. I'm like, no, this has gotten really serious if we have members of the nobility acting in such ways.
All right. And for the others, Revna and Kaiser, you were going upstairs?
Yep.
Well, can I shamelessly look through the pockets of the cleric?
For sure. There's a holy symbol of the Everlight.
Okay.
The golden necklace with the...
Yeah, I'll pocket that.
Okay.
You have to wear it.
Now that he's...
Keep it for a rainy day.
Here, and he had a satchel on him with a small book that seems to be mostly prayers to the Everlight. And the notes that he was taking about this investigation. But you don't have the time right now. You would have to take a long read at it. But there is more than like 5 or 10 pages for this investigation.
Yeah, I want the notes since that could be useful information.
Yeah, but the rest is mostly personal belongings, trinkets. Maybe had like 2 golds and 5 silvers on him.
In the satchel, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll pocket the notes, but I'll leave the rest.
Okay. So Kaiser, on your own up
And the
there,
holy symbol.
Yeah.
you have.
Well,
Yeah. You see.
what do I see?
Right when you come at the top, there's a small altar made of wood that seems to have been brought there. At first, when you see that, give me an investigation check, actually.
All right.
$17 of intelligence.
Can I guidance myself?
You could have, and in this situation, usually you cast it before you're doing the check. But
Yeah,
yes,
sorry.
you can guide yourself with a D4 right now.
Right, I just rolled D4 then.
Yep. For 20. Just write the extra information you need. On the small altar, there seems to first there's blood. But you know that Torog, the symbol is engraved on the wood. That means it is a black circle with 3 clawed ends that are twirling around. And from pretty much what you've seen from the spiritual weapon that this fanatic put out. And you know that around here doesn't seem to have much. They did thank you, Giant Red Guy. I'll keep the floating for next game because we're ending it pretty soon. And you find a holy symbol of the Everlight and the Dawnfather, Pellar, that are actually destroyed and smashed. This seemed to be part of the ritual they were doing. And right before leaving, since everything come in the caution, there's a book. And let me check your character sheet.
My languages?
Yep. You
So
speak
I don't
the
have-
language that is in there.
Well, I had to change one for Draconic.
Yeah, that was your Elvish? Or the Undercommon?
I think I still speak Undercommon. I think it's Abyssal that doesn't.
Okay, so it was Abyssal for Draconic?
Yeah, I say that. Yeah.
So you don't speak the language inside this.
No. Okay, it will be under
No.
Elvish. Elvish.
Don't take backsies. Don't take backsies.
If I join Kaiser, is it in a language I speak?
Do you speak Abyssal?
It's
No.
not in a language you speak.
Oh, okay.
I strongly doubt it's in my languages.
Why?
Oh, it is in Abyssal. Is that confirmed?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
confirmed
okay.
because
I
I
didn't
knew
catch that.
Abyssal
Well,
and like the two first-
Your characters don't know. Out of game now, you know that it's in an abyssal. Well, you can get with the 17. You know that it is not one of the known language, Kaiser. So there on that, you know that it's not Elvish, Dwarvish, or anything kind of like that. So it must be Outer Planner. And Revna, you can give me an investigation check if you like.
Sure.
Because I learned how to use investigation as a DM for checks. You want for the details on the stuff.
I
and
do
if you've
not
seen-
investigate a lot. It's
Yeah.
a 9.
So, nothing that you speak of, and both of the languages you have are Elvish script. So even what the writing doesn't sound about. But you have a book in a language that you don't understand.
Nice.
Hey, Kaiser, I found a bunch of notes about the cleric guy's investigation. Might prove useful.
I think we have everything we could find here. We need to move back. Let's see if the Cerberus can teleport us back.
You
And
have
then-
been given a tablet.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
yeah. Let's muster everyone and all the clues and buddies we can.
Should we bring back the cleric guy as well? Try and maybe return him to his order or something?
Yeah, he's part of the buddies. We need to move.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So you get everyone up there?
Yep.
Okay. Portia, Shrouded also, and as you're going in, Vess is like, told me that he'd have to be upstairs. And she grabbed the bodies and go up there. And climbing up the stairs, everybody's there. You have the tablet in hand. What do you do with it?
Anyone wants to do something before we move out?
Where's the nobleman? Woman? Man?
Man
Woman?
inside the tavern,
Man. Okay.
in his office.
Someone wants to go and tell him goodbye?
Yeah, we should probably tell him we're about to leave.
It might be a contact one day.
All right, I'll go.
Thank you.
Just don't tell him I stole his logbook.
Wait, what?
Oh, good for you.
No, but we could have information for the people that came in. Anyway, do what you want.
Yeah, no, I won't mention it.
I look at my dagger
It's
to be
not
sure
my.
that
It is not my secret to tell.
I like that. Ooh, that's a nice expression.
So yeah, I'll
So
go and
Revna, you
meet-
go down.
Yes, milady.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I have two things to do. Like run back inside, like crazily,
Zoomies.
and I just take back my 2 daggers and go back out.
Priorities in the right place.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, so this is to tell you that we are about to leave and report back to the Cerberus Assembly. Sorry for deceiving you initially. We had to keep this on the down low since we didn't want any cultists knowing we were here and on their trail. You understand, correct?
Yes, and it is actually pleasing news that the Cerberus Assembly is making what's to be needed for taking such cult out of our cities. Thank you.
Of course. They
Here's-
were probably
wait-
planning on sacrificing and brutally killing everyone in this establishment today, so.
Yes, and for that, I want to actually thank your little group. I don't know if you're paid for this kind of mission, but
No,
here
we're
it
not.
is.
Oh,
And you see
that's
that
much appreciated.
he's searching in stuff, and he pulled out a pouch.
It's not much, but it's actually something that you had. So here it is.
It is 100 gold.
Thank you very much, sir. Your kindness is noted.
You avoided the carnage in my inn with my usual patrons, and you taking care of the bodies. This is the least I can do.
Thank you. What was your name?
Bertrand Bell, not a joke.
Oh my god.
No!
No, it's a joke. Let me just generator. I don't remember the name I gave Portia.
We have that in common.
Reventon, sir. We'll keep the Bertrand, but it's going to be Bertrand Raventon.
Bertrand Raventon.
Sir Bertrand Raventon, my lady.
Duly noted, Sir Raventon.
Thank you. So, I wish you're leaving. You said you're not
Yes,
living
we
right
will
next door.
be. No, we will be teleporting back to
Okay.
Rexentrum.
All right. Rick syndrome. Oh,
Yes, comes with
Absolutely.
being very talented mages.
I see that you have many tools in your pocket. So, well, I'll wish you a great day and pass by anytime and drinks on me.
Thank you. We will hold you to that. Good
No
day.
problem.
And I'll move back upstairs.
As you
Yeah.
use the tablet, you just see around all the people that was around in the circle, when you break the tablet, teleported back when you're going to Rick Centrum, and we're going to end the game on that.
Yay.
And I keep the 100 gold to myself. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Beautiful.
So
Good
we'll be
hand
beginning
crossbow.
next game with the meeting with everyone, and I'll say to Viv to watch the VOD because she did a lot in this fight.
Yeah.
So we'll do the quick wrap up of everyone. So or Ravna, our little creepy sloth rolling cutting.
I mean, as always, I'm having a lot of fun playing this character with this group. Yeah, it's like these are mostly people I've never played with, and it's like a breath of fresh air in a way.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Also making somewhat chaotic decisions, you know.
Just a bit. And we'll follow up with Cave. Cave,
Oh,
back
yeah,
from the south with a lot of alcohol in his bloodstream for the past days.
Yeah,
Weeks.
today's the first day since Tuesday last week since that I haven't had a drink. It's a novel feeling. No, I had a good time. It was fun. That was a very chaotic fight, and like this much more exciting than your standard tavern fight is how I would describe this. Lots of back and forth, lots of moving pieces, like running into Bertrand again as we stumbled out was unexpected but welcome development. So I had a great time, and I really love how everybody does their thing as their character would do, and really like does it in character, and things don't have to be optimal for them to say a good story. And this whole fight has been all about that, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
Seeing everybody shine that way, it really, really, really felt great.
I share that opinion as well. It was really nice to see like every single one. And we'll follow up with Kaiser, Christoph. Are you liking
Yes.
this game? Your
Yes,
first
it
combat
was fun.
already.
It was as we were not optimal in like killing things because we damaged 3% at the same time, but I think it was logical for our characters to do so because we had provocation. But like I was afraid we will die at some point because of those decisions. But I'm happy we didn't. I'm kind of looking forward for when we will have more tools at our disposition, mainly our spellcasters, because we have so few spell points that we do like 3 spells and that's it. And right now we do like nothing with our bonus action, and we just have do more damage with our daggers than anything else. So we're like a daggy stab team more than mages, and we want to be mages, I think.
Yes, indeed. And let's hand up with Phil or Shroud. How do you like the game?
It was a fun game. It took me 3 games to break my vow of only use dagger and take the end crossbow. But anyway, no, but I had a lot of fun. I thought when the Berserker girl came in, that was gonna be the hardest part of the fight. But when I saw the cultist, I was like, "Oh fuck, that's gonna be even harder." So, but it went well. I'm kind of sad for the Everlight guys, but anyway,
Yeah.
it's up for him. No, that was a great game, and as Ari said, it's fun to play with different people. I've never played with anyone here, so the feeling is great. That's about it.
Yes. I really like the game. I was thinking like if they knock out the knight, it will be going well, stealthy going in, and then stab the cultist. It will become in and out. Everybody's gonna be fine, and then bad rolls happen. But
Sorry.
no. Well, it went to shit, and I was just trying to do a logical thing, like, okay, I can't handle this.
Bitch, come over here. Come and give a hand.
And then the Berserker comes in, and then when everything turns to shit, he asks the cultist for help. And well, yeah, you did successfully, and at the end, pulling up the Cerberus assembly card worked pretty good in your favor. And well, first mission succeed. The party. And Well, after this combat, I can clearly say to you that you're level 3.
Yay! More spell points.
Spell points and level 2 spells.
No need for me.
No, not for Kaiser, because he...
But I have a
Yes.
wizard subclass now.
True, you have a wizard subclass now.
Maybe we'll have different spells too.
Let's keep nothing telling each other what we take, and then we'll always take
Yeah.
the same thing.
The streak must go on.
So, yes, a level up, level 3. Or I'll say also to Viv, since she had half the kill of this game. But with all that, with the time, let's see who we've been raided. So let's see who can we share the love tonight. Thank you for being with us, by the way. You've been really active in chat. Really nice to see you all. Let me just go back to Twitch over here. Thank you. Here. Who's streaming tonight? Play out of games. Here. Careful cantrip. Again. We rated them on Monday and Tuesday. Dark Tales. Down in the deep, the world below. Let's see what they're doing. So, Twitch, or launch the raid over here. Dark Tales. Alright. So, don't forget that we have next stream that is Insurrection, the Dawn of Rebellion, next week in our French campaign of Star Wars in the Fate Core system. And in 2 weeks, Ari was not there and there, but be there for the follow-up of this magnificent campaign and for the first episode of 2 or 3 of the finale of the Call of the Netherdeep campaign. Where Ari is one of the player in there.
I'm everywhere.
Everywhere. Because you can also see her in the Oddities D&D on Sundays at 7.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be playing on Sunday at 7.
Sundays at 7. You can see it right now in the chat. Thank again for Conception Version that is doing the art pieces of this campaign, and for the domain that my players will have for next game, their beer, because now my glass is empty. But after the break, I started with a Sergeant, but right now I drank the Monk. That is this beautiful beer over here. That is a grapefruit, pink grapefruit, 10% beer. That is pretty good also, and it's a really strong one, but you don't feel it. That's really tricky.
Would you say it's a stunning strike?
I saved, but yes, it was a stunning strike. Good call, good one. Yeah, I know you drank it, Thomas. So far, yes, for sure, you know how it strikes. So, with all that, I'll launch the raid, and remember, always, people, may your fumbles become epic stories. Ciao! We're going out! And the oddities say safe sex usually, right? Goodbye.
I don't even remember how that started. Just, yeah.